Hey there, fellow cat lovers! Ever wondered if your feline friend is secretly living their best life while you're stressing over deadlines and bills? You know, lounging around in sunbeams, judging your every move, plotting world domination. Well, turns out those furry little overlords are masters of disguise. They might act like they're too cool for you, but deep down, they actually love you, almost, as much as they love napping. Today, we're cracking the feline code and diving into 10 signs your cat is happier than you think. Get ready for some serious awe moments, folks. Let's get started. Let's kick things off with the classics, shall we? We're talking about the purr, that magical sound that's like music to our ears. Seriously, is there anything more soothing than a cat's purr? It's like a built-in white noise machine, only a million times cuter. But here's the thing about purring. It's not just about relaxation. Oh no, my friends, it's a whole vibe. When your cat purrs, it's like they're saying, "Life is good, human." Keep up the good work with the chin scratches. Think of it as their way of giving you a big thumbs up, a furry high five, a tiny tuxedo-clad standing ovation. You provide the food, the cuddles, and the occasional feather wand extravaganza. You're all right in my book. Purring actually releases endorphins in cats, which means it makes them feel good. So not only are they telling you they're happy, but they're literally vibrating with joy. So next time your feline overlord graces you with a purr, bask in the glory. You've earned it, champ. All right, folks, let's talk about kneading, because who doesn't love a good cat massage? You know the drill. Those rhythmic little paws pushing in and out, like they're prepping dough for the world's fluffiest pizza. It might seem like a weird quirk, but trust me, it's a good weird. It all goes back to their kittenhood, those innocent days filled with milk-drunk naps and endless Zoomies. You see, kittens knead on their mama cat to stimulate milk flow. It's a primal instinct, a deep-seated memory of comfort and contentment. So when your cat kneads on you, they're basically saying, "Hey, you remind me of my mama." It's their way of showing they're content, safe, and loved. But a word of caution, my friends, those claws can be a bit much sometimes, especially if you're wearing your favorite cashmere sweater. So, if your furry little baker starts getting a little too into the kneading, feel free to gently redirect them to a more appropriate surface, like a blanket or a scratching post. Ever lock eyes with your cat across the room and feel like you're sharing a moment? You know, that slow, deliberate blink, like they're trying to send you a telepathic message? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because they are. In the feline world, a slow blink is basically a kitty kiss. It's their way of saying, "I trust you with my life, you magnificent beast, you." It's a sign of ultimate vulnerability, a gesture reserved for only their most trusted companions. You see, in the wild, closing your eyes is a risky move. It leaves you open to attack, vulnerable to predators. But when your cat slow blinks at you, they're saying, "Hey, I'm not worried about you. I feel safe and secure with you, even with my eyes closed." So next time your cat graces you with a slow blink, be sure to return the favor. It's the perfect way to say "I love you" in cat language. Okay, let's talk about gifts. And by gifts, I mean those delightful little presents your cat leaves on your doorstep. A dead mouse, a mangled bird, maybe even a half-chewed lizard if you're lucky. I know, it's not exactly a bouquet of roses. In fact, it's probably the furthest thing from it. But before you grab the nearest hazmat suit, just hear me out. You see, your cat isn't trying to gross you out, though they're probably succeeding. They're actually trying to show you love. That's right, love. In their own special, slightly terrifying way. To your cat, you're a helpless, clueless human who clearly doesn't know how to hunt for yourself. So, they take it upon themselves to be your provider, your personal hunter-gatherer. It's a sign of respect, a way of saying, "I caught this for you, you useless lump." So next time you find a gift on your doorstep, try not to scream too loudly. Just remember, it's a love offering, even if it smells like death and regret. All right, folks, let's talk about the Zoomies. You know, those spontaneous bursts of energy where your cat suddenly transforms into a furry little lightning bolt, racing around the house like they've been possessed by the spirit of Usain Bolt? It might seem random, even a little crazy, but trust me, it's a good sign. It means your cat is happy, healthy, and full of beans, or maybe just catnip. Think about it. You wouldn't be caught dead sprinting around the house unless you were feeling pretty darn good, right? Well, it's the same for your cat. Those Zoomies are a sign of pure joy, a celebration of life, a furry little dance party all rolled into one. So, next time your cat starts channeling their inner cheetah, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And maybe move any breakable objects out of the way, just to be safe. Let's be real, folks. Cats are basically professional nappers. They could sleep through a hurricane, a rock concert, even a Michael Bay movie, though I'm not sure anyone could sleep through that. But it's not just about laziness, my friends. Oh no, it's about strategy. You see, cats are masters of choosing the perfect napping spot. It's got to be comfortable, it's got to be safe, and it's got to have excellent sunbeam potential. So, if your cat is snoozing in odd spots, like a laundry basket, a cardboard box, or even your face, it means they feel completely secure. They're saying, "I trust that you won't crush me in my sleep, you giant clumsy oaf." It's a compliment, really. A slightly backhanded compliment maybe, but a compliment nonetheless. So next time you find your cat napping in a weird spot, just let them be. Okay, let's talk about grooming, because who doesn't love a good tongue bath? Now, I know what you're thinking. Ryan, cat tongues are basically sandpaper. And you're not wrong. But here's the thing, when your cat licks you, it's not about hygiene. It's about love, baby. It's their way of saying, "You're part of my crew, my gang, my furry little mafia." You see, cats groom each other as a way of bonding, of showing affection. So next time your cat decides to give you a little sandpaper smooch, just try to enjoy it. And maybe invest in some good quality moisturizer. All right, folks, let's talk body language. Because sometimes actions speak louder than words, especially when those actions involve a fluffy tail. You see, cats are masters of nonverbal communication. They've got a whole repertoire of tail twitches, ear swivels, and whisker wiggles that could rival the most expressive mime. But today, we're focusing on the tail, that magnificent furry appendage that can tell you everything you need to know about your cat's mood. A tail held high, like a furry little flagpole, is a sign of a confident and happy cat. It's their way of saying, "I'm feeling good, I'm looking good, and I know it." So next time you see your cat strutting their stuff with their tail held high, give them a high five. All right, folks, let's talk about head boops, because who doesn't love a good headbutt from a furry little missile? It might seem like a weird way to show affection, but trust me, it's a cat thing. You see, cats have scent glands all over their bodies, including their foreheads. And when they headbutt you, they're basically marking you as their territory. It's their way of saying, "You're mine now, human. Get used to it." But it's not just about ownership, my friends. It's also about affection. So next time your cat decides to give you a head boop, consider it a compliment. It's their way of saying, "You're one of us now, human." Okay, let's be honest. We all secretly love it when our cats follow us around like furry little shadows. It's flattering, right? It's like having your own personal entourage, a furry little fan club that follows you from room to room. But what does it mean? Why are they so obsessed with us? Are they plotting our demise? Well, probably not. Most likely they just love you. That's right, love. You see, cats are social creatures, despite what their aloof demeanor might suggest. They crave companionship, attention, and maybe a few chin scratches. So, when your cat follows you around, it means they enjoy your company. They feel safe and secure with you, like you're their own personal bodyguard. So, there you have it. If your cat is doing any of these things, congratulations! You've got a happy kitty on your hands. You've cracked the feline code, deciphered the pyramid of secrets, and earned yourself a lifetime supply of head boops, maybe. Remember, cats might be masters of disguise, hiding their true feelings behind a veil of aloof indifference. But deep down, beneath that layer of fluff and attitude, they're big softies who just want to nap, eat, and maybe occasionally rub against your leg. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more perfect content. See you next time.